All right. So last week we learned polynomial division. Let's see what we learned. Actually, polynomial division, actually most important thing is we need to know. First thing we know the fraction, right? I mean the fraction. If you don't know, just go back to the digital numbers, how they divide. So very similar to that process. So when they divide if the fraction, just like this fraction in the denominator part, only have one terms, so you can divide each of them separately, right? Separately. If they are multi-terms, two terms, if they have two terms, we have to sequence the numerator and denominator, right? When it is sequence them first, make sure they are beginning from the highest degree to the lowest degree. At the same time, we put the denominator part also have sequence them as well, right? And then we try to find the term time the first one can exactly match this one, like this one. So right now something example here. So firstly we need to find x, right? Time x can exactly match here. And at the same time you can see this term actually is the degrees of 1, degree 2, degree 1, degree 0. So we put a top of degree 1, right? So only degree 1, and finish the rest. And then use the top term, top monomial term, minus the bottom part, right? Minus bottom here. So you got 0, here you got 7x, and find the second one. So you have two terms here, two terms here. So you just use the same similar progress as the first one. Try to find a term time the first one exactly match here, right? So you got 7. So you got 7x plus 35. So you got a negative 30, right? So similar kind. So here it became the remainder. Here it became quotient. Here is the remainder. Right? So the same, we can extend this one to the trinomial. Whatever, how many polynomial here, how many nominal in the denominator, we can extend it to the whatever numbers, right? Whatever any have. So do the same procedure. So when we go to the more terms, how we do them? Something like this one. We can quick example like this one. So when they extend it to a lot of terms here in the numerator and only two terms in the denominator. In this kinds of situation, what do we do? Firstly, we do the same, just exactly use the same kinds of process. This is degree 4, this is degree 3, right? And degrees of 2, degrees of 1, and degrees of 0. And what about this one? This one, the degrees of 2. What about degrees of 0? I mean degree 2, degree 1. What about degree 1? They are missing, right? So we give them a space and degree 1. So actually here is degree 3, 2, 1, 0, right? And 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We sequence them first. So when they're missing one, when they're missing here, you need to give them space. Something like you're missing any of them, you need to give them space here. If they're missing here, you give some space here, right? So what do we need to do? Firstly, we need to find a term, time this one can exactly match this one. All right, so you have 3 terms. You have picked these first 3 terms. So you know this one you need a time 2x squared. You can get a 2x power 4, right? So 2x squared actually is right here in the degree of 2, right? Put it on top of degree 2. So first, you distribute inside. Distribute inside, you can get it here, 2x power 4. Here is 0, so it's 0, right? And also distribute it here, so you can get a 2x. So you can distribute it inside 3 of them, right? Right? So you can get this part. All right. So what's next? So top minus bottom. So you got 0 here, right? So here got a negative x power 3. What about this one? So you get a positive x squared, right? All right. So here has 2, here are 3 terms. We get another term from the top part. Copy one more down. All right. Let me clean this part so make it more clear. So you can see we need to find actually it's negative x times this one got here, right? So negative x right here, negative x. So distribute here each of them. So actually you put a negative here, distribute in each of them. So negative x power 3. So here still 0, right? And here it became negative x, right? So top minus bottom, here got a 0 here, top minus bottom, you got an x squared, and top minus bottom, you got a 2x, right? So what right now you only need to find actually is 1, right? 1. So you can just get a 1 here. So distribute. We forgot to copy this one down, right? So you can get it 1 time here. Here still 0, right? So here is. So what's the remainder here? Yes, 2x minus 2, top minus bottom, right? So here you cannot get any additional things because here is x squared, here is 2x. So 2x squared cannot times anything else to get this one, right? All right, so this is the quantity. So what's the remainder? Remainder we often write like this, all right? So put the remainder on top and the denominator put it here one more time, right? So you can get this part. So here is the quantity, here is the remainder. We keep this denominator, right? All right, so this is the last week one. So I will talk one more special one because of last week is so quick. We didn't finish talk this example. So I will take this one as our example to do one more things. So x cubic. So you can see the numerator is x cubic minus 1. So actually, so they miss the several things, right? The degrees of 2, degrees of 1, and degrees of 0. Actually, they miss the 2 terms, right? What's the denominator? X minus 1. So it is degrees of 1 and degrees of 0. So it's okay. Let's not missing term here. All right. So we can do the divide. All right. So first we need x squared, right? X squared. We can quickly get here x cubic minus x, right? Top minus bottom. Actually, here is 0. Actually, here is 0 here, right? Nothing is 0. So top minus bottom plus 0, right? So we need one more is x. So x squared minus x, right? Top minus bottom, here got 0, here got x, right? So we got 1. So remainder is 0, right? So this one it means here got x squared plus x plus 1. So did you guys remember what's this one? Actually, just we learned it earlier, right? Like this one is this part times this part, product of this part. So you can got here, right? Did you remember this? Yeah, just like remember like this one, a minus b, you time a squared plus ab plus b squared is equal what? A cubic minus b cubic, right? So X is A, B is 1, right? You match up here, so you finally get these similar results. All right, so let's go to the homework. Take your homework out. Okay, let's review this part. Okay, so let's review this part. Homework. Take your homework out. Let's do this quickly. Let's go through this quickly. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see more better. All right. Number one. So here you can see the term of the bottom part is only one term. We can just divide from here, right? Directly. So you can get a 12x power 3, right? This one. And this part is x. Right? You can get this by quickly. This only one term in the bottom. Right? Second, see the second. So here is 1, right? We just don't need it. So here divided bottom. So you can get it here 9x power 4. So let's see the number 3. Number 3 divided 5. So each of them divided 5 separately, right? So you can get a 4x cubic. You're gonna negative 6x squared plus x plus 1, right? When you do this one, you can do it separately. Same to the number 4. You divide 2, you got a 4x cubic, 2x squared plus 3x plus 1, right? Oh, someone joined us. Let me go there. Here's someone in the waiting room. Nope. Okay, number 5. So this one do divide this term to this term separately, right? So you can quickly get out of here, right? 5p squared plus 6p. Same here. Here got a 2m minus 27 over 7m squared, right? What about this one? You got negative 3 over 2, right? 2x. And plus, here is 3x, oh, no x, so got plus 3. That's it, right? So 18x power 5 divided 6x power 5. So you get 3 directly, right? Let's go next one. Did you have any question of this part? If no, I'll move on. Let's move on. Number 8. Number 8 here. So let's do it, just do it separately, right? Separately. Divide separately by itself. So you can get a 2x here. And the second term is 1, right? 3x power 4 divided x power 4 is 1. Let's see number 9. You guys have challenge to this part? No? Okay, excellent. I really like to hear about this one. All right. All right, see the number 10. Number 10. So here is negative 3, right? Here got to divide here, negative 3. What about this one? Second one is 2 over a. What about the third one? 6 over a squared. Right? Let's see 11. First is negative 1, right? What about this part? This part you can quickly get a 3 over 2x. Last one, 7 over 4x power 4. And number 12. The divide here is negative 6a squared. And I'm sorry, here is 12, right? And the last one is 5 over a. Right, it's really easy for the only one term step. All right, let's go move on. 13. If you have any questions, please mark in your notebook, and do it one more time. All right. Let's see number 13. So this is a two terms, right? So we need to use the step as what do we do? We're teaching right now. So first you write, this is numerator, denominator. They are sequence already, right? So first we got x squared plus 3x, and you got x plus 3, so you got a 1, right? Left is 0. So actually here is x plus 1. If you go back to check it, this part times this part should be get there, right? So we learned this before. So you can go see here. Did you guys can find out what's going on here? Right? You can see this part. This part divide one of them, you got another one, right? Is it good? All right. So if you guys can do this one, any question to this kinds of progress? Especially you need to sequence this part. All right. So let's move on number 14. And 14, let me write this side here. Right, divide x plus 5. They are already sequenced, so we don't necessarily do additional work, right? We just need to find the term next time this one exactly match this one, right? So we can distribute in, and you got the 5 x squared plus 5x, top minus bottom, here got 0, here got 2x, right? So we find 2x plus 10, so you got 0, right? So here you can get x plus 2. That's the answer. The first one is this one, second one is here. All right, let's move on. Third one, 15. Okay, 15. All right, so the same progress. I'm write a little bit smaller. So they are sequenced already, right? We don't need to sequence them. So first thing we find the term time this one exactly match is 2x, right? So you get 2x squared and continue distribute, and you got a 10x. Someone may be asking me where 10x come from. The 2x here, the 2x times 5, so you get a 10, right? Top minus bottom, So you got 3x, here got 0. So right now we find 3, right? 3x, 3 got 5, you got a 15 and 0. The remainder is 0. The lucky thing, the remainder is 0. This got 2x plus 3. Got it? All right. Let's do more, a little bit further. More next one, move on next one. All right. So I directly write on here, all right? Right, first you got a 3x, right? You can need 3x. You got 3x squared plus 6x. And top minus bottom, so you got a 2x. Here it's 0 already, right? Plus 4, so you just need 2. 2x plus 4, you got 0. So it means this division here equal 3x plus 2. Right, remainder is 0. Remainder is 0. All right. Next one, number 17. Anyone have questions about these kinds of progress? Keep this in your mind. This is just like hundreds, tenths, and ones. So this degree of 2, degree 1, degree 0. Just like hundreds, tenths, and ones, right? Divide x minus 4. Find a term time this one exactly match this one, 2x, right? So you got what? 2x squared minus 4, 8x, ax, right? Top minus, here is got x, here got 0. Here's -7 plus ax, so you got x. All right, so next one is only 1, right? X minus 4, the remainder is 7, right? So this one equals 2x plus 1, remainder is 7. Right? Okay. All right. Okay, let's go to 18. A little bit more, right? We just need to practice. Make sure you are very good at this one. And so you can quickly move on more additional practice. Let's go 18. So you got the 3x squared minus x minus 4 is divide x minus 1, right? So you got 3x squared minus 3x, top minus bottom. So you got a 2x right here, right? Top minus bottom, top minus bottom. So you can get a 2x. So you got a negative 2, I mean positive 2, right? Minus 2, so you got negative 2. This remainder is negative 2. So here, so you got a 3x plus 2 plus negative 2. So you copy this denominator right here, right? Okay. Is it easy or not, everyone? Anyone have questions? Anyone have questions? Looks everyone like keep quiet, huh? Means you guys good at that one. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to bring it up. All right, let's go this one. All right, so this one I just directly write here. Divide 3a plus 2, right? So firstly, we find the 3a squared, right? Let me write the right part, make sure everyone can see clearly. Sometimes do layer it's easy, but not so clear, right? Just spend a little bit longer time so everyone can find out what's what you're doing. So first we need a 3a squared. 3a squared times this one. Can got this one, can exactly match this one, right? So we distribute inside. This is plus 6a squared, right? So you got a negative 9a squared, right? Copy one more time. So you need just negative 3a. You need a negative 3a, right? So you got negative 9a squared minus 6a. So you got a positive 3a. Here got 0, right? Plus 4. This one you just need a 1. You got a 2. Remainder is 2, right? Remainder is 2. So this one you can write like this. This is equal 3a squared minus 3a plus 1. And remainder is 2. We need to write like this. Keep this one. The remainder is right top here, right? And the denominator still keep it. Sounds good. Okay. Let's move a little bit more quicker. 21. Did everyone see my results? You can print a screen, print screen, and save it if you didn't copy into your notebook. All right. Okay, so I clean the screen now. See 21. 21. 21. So the same thing. Ax squared plus 10x plus 1 divide 2x plus 1. They are sequence already, so we don't need to do anything. So first thing, we find a term, time this one can exactly match this one. It's 4x, right? So you can go to ax squared. X squared is come from here, right? Distribute this one and this one. So you got the 4x, right? Top minus bottom, 0 here. And 10x minus 4x, so you got 6x. Right, so you just need to find 3, 2x times 3, you got 6x. So you got a remainder is negative 2. So this part equals to 4x plus 3. Remainder we put on top, all right? Don't forget to write this part as well. All right, let's see 22. 22. I talk pretty quick. If you have questions, please talk. Say it. Bring it up. Question to us or to everyone. All right. First, with sequence length, the most important actually is sequence length. Make sure they are in sequence. If they're missing terms, what do they miss in terms? They are missing something like 2, 1, 0 degree, 2 degree, 1 degree, and 0 degree. If you're missing of the degree, just add 0. Give them a space to them. All right. So first, You find x, right? 3x squared plus 2x. So you left 15x. Right? Second is 5. You got a 15x plus 10. Left -3. Right? So here is x plus 5. The remainder is -3. Right? So this is quotient and this is remainder. All right. Okay, let's move on. 23. That's 2 more here. 23. 23. So it's 2x cubic plus 2x squared. So you can see this one actually objective is practice, right? Practice. 3, 2, 1, 0. The degree of this one sequence length already, right? And the numerator degree of 1 and 0 is sequence as well. All right. So move on. So firstly, we needed to find a term time this one exactly match this one. What term is 2x squared, right? 2x squared times this one can exactly match this one. So 2x squared, right? So distributed inside. Distributed inside. So actually here is -4, right? Right? So top minus bottom, top minus bottom, here got 0. And what about this one? So here got 6x squared, right? All right. So we just need 3, right? 3. So you got 3. Oh, sorry. Not 3. So actually we need a 6x, right? 6x. So 6x squared. Don't confuse yourself if you do. Sometimes I just write additional one. If you didn't wipe that off, you didn't see actually, right? So sometimes it's easy to make mistake out of there. All right, first 6x squared distributed inside. So your second one, -2 times 6x, so you got a -12x. So the remainder is -5x, right? So you get -5, -5x plus 10. The left is -2. So the answer for this one is pretty long, right? And plus the remainder x over 2. Right. All right, let's see 24. 24. They are sequenced already, so we just need to copy down quickly. Right? Divide x plus 3. So they are sequenced. We are sequenced here, both of them. So what's the next step? We just need to find a term that can exactly time this one, can exactly match this one. It's a 4x squared, right? 4x squared times x, you got a 4x cubic. So 4x squared. So you can time to distribute it inside here. So you got a 4x cubic plus 3x, not 3, it's 12, right? It's 12x squared. Top minus bottom, you get -x squared, right? So you just need a -x times here got to exactly match to -x squared. And this one is -3x. Left behind, -5x. Copy down here, right? So you get -5. So -5x minus 15. So left is 5. So this one is means equals to 4x squared minus x minus 5. What's the remainder? 5. When you copy this one as well, right? So check your homework. If they are match, what are I'm talking? If not match, let's try and find out is I'm wrong or you wrong. You're wrong. Okay. So you guys got this, right? Okay, so let's move on the challenge part. Most challenge part is actually right here. I think hopefully everyone can get this because of less missing terms, something like here, missing terms. Let's see 25. Let's see 25. First, x squared, right? This is degrees of 2. What's degree of 1? Nothing. What degrees of 0? Negative 36. Divide x minus 4. There's no missing term here, right? Degree of 1, degree 0. So what's next? What we do? What we do now? Anyone, do you know what we do? So this one just use the same progress as what we do, right? So firstly, we need to find what? Find a term time this one exactly match the first term. It's x, right? The x squared, and x just need the x. So x times at least x is equal to x squared and minus 6x, right? Top minus bottom, top here got 0, top minus bottom, here got 6x. Copy down this one, right? All right, so here just need a 6x minus 36, you got 0. So actually you got this one. Let's check this one. All right, so this one time this one. This is a denominator time the quotient. So actually is what? X plus 6, x minus 6, right? Time product of these two. We learned this one in a special product earlier, right? So it means x squared minus 6 squared, actually x squared minus 36, right? Exactly. Just like we learned. You can see some of the connection between what we learned before and current, what are we learning, right? So if you know this progress, maybe you can write the answer out of here quickly, like 26. You can quickly write the answer is what? Let me change the color so you can easily find out. So here is a plus 7, right? Did you notice? A plus 7 times a minus 7 equals what? A squared minus 49, right? Right. The same for here. Same for here. A little bit long, 27. Let's see 27. So x cubic minus 27. This is degree 3. This is degree 0. In between, degrees of 2, degrees of 1 is missing, right? All right, divide x minus 3. So here did a missing terms, right? So what do we find? So firstly, we need x squared. So x cubic minus 3x squared. So you got a 3x squared plus 0. What you find second term is 3x, right? 3x squared plus minus 9x. So you got a 9x minus 27. Here is, you need a 9, right? 9x, remainder is 0. So you can see this one is what? Right? So this one actually is special product. If you go back to see this part, actually here is, you can see this one. This is the denominator, right? And this is the quotient. Here I write it into 3 square, all right? So you can see this is a minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared. So this one is equals first term cubic minus second term cubic. Exactly match here, right? Exactly match here. This is special product ever we learned before, right? It's interesting, right? So actually this one, actually, if you know this one, 64, we can rewrite it into it 4 cubic, right? 4 times 4, 16, 16 times 4 is 64, right? So you can see this one actually, we quickly can write the answer out of there since we know the special product. So this one is x squared minus 4x plus 16. All right, so this is the answer. We can read quickly by out. This is the same. We quickly can write solutions. Right. All right. So this part, this two part, actually is special product. We can easily get out. So let's see next 29. Let me print screen first. Can you guys print screen first and save it? And then we move the 29 part. You done? You guys done?
Yeah.
Okay, so I clean the screen. Let's see 29. Let's see 29. 29 a little bit challenging. Right now, same here. Because they are not sequence and also missing terms. You can see this one is not sequence then. So we need to sequence them first. And they are missing term. Actually, they're missing the terms of 1, right? Degrees of 1. So we leave a space for them. Divide x plus 2. So right now we just do everything. Like, so we can use the progress as what we're teaching for the division part. So first, we need to find what? A term times this x exactly can match this one, 3x squared. So we need a 3x, right? 3x, so it's degrees of 1. We put the top of the degree of 1. Okay, so you can go 3x squared plus 6x, right? Top minus bottom. So you got a negative 6x plus 1. So you got a negative 6 here, negative 6x minus 12. So you got a negative 13. So this is the remainder, right? So this one is not, remainder is not 0. So you needed to minus 13 over x plus 2. Okay, so here is quantum, and this one is the remainder, including a negative here. Okay, the same to the 30.
Excuse me, but I think that's actually negative 3x.
Is 13 positive, right?
No, when you were writing, you wrote 3x squared. Is it actually negative 3x squared?
Excuse. You are right. I copy here, lost this one, right? You are very right. Let me add different color to here. Here is negative. You are right, negative. So here is negative 3x. I'm lost. I'm mistake here. I make a mistake here. Yep. So lost one. Negative 3x. You are right. So here is negative 6x. Thank you for correcting me. Who corrected me? Can you say your name? So here became positive 6x, right? Positive. So we need a positive 6 here. So you got a 6 and so plus 12. So actually here is negative 11. So the result here is negative 3x plus 6, and here is negative 11. Thank you for correcting me. Yeah, one mistake make all mistake, right? Math is cannot make a mistake in between. If any one of small step mistake, you can lead to more mistake in the later. Yeah, negative 10. Thank you. All right, let's move 30. Thank you very much. Let's see 30. So here is negative 5 square. All right. So that's a missing term in the 0, right? And I cannot copy one again. Sometimes happens to me as well. Yeah. All right. So firstly, it's negative 5x, right? Negative 5x times x. You can match up here. Right. So you can get a negative 5x squared plus 15x. Right. So you get negative 15x plus 7. So you need a 15 here. Actually, negative 15. Right, negative 15x. So here is 45. So you can get is negative 38. Right, right. Oh no, what I'm mistake here. I do mistake again. Like here is the plus. I use the negative. Right. So here is plus. So I make a mistake. So I need to do as from the beginning. So negative 5x. Here is negative. Here is negative, right? So here became positive. Right? So positive 15x plus 7. So here I need a positive 15. So still got a 45. So it got negative 38. The mistake is right here, right in this part. Okay, so you can get a result is negative 5x plus 15 and plus remainder is negative 38 over x plus 3. All right. Let's see the 31. They didn't sequence, right? Like 32, 31, they didn't sequence. First, we need a sequence length first. Let me move to here. 4b squared negative 4b. So make sure I'm not copying wrong. Second one, numerator sequence length as well. All right. So first we find the 2b, right? 2b. So 2b squared became 4b squared minus 2b. So you got a negative 2b minus 5 minus 1, right? So you get negative 2b plus 1. So here got a negative 6. Here is remainder. So this one is equals here 2b minus 1 plus negative 6 over 2b minus 1. The same to the 32. Let's do the 32. 32. Firstly, we use the sequence length first. 2y squared minus 3y minus 15, right? And divide 2y plus 5. First, we find the term times 2y get a match to 2y squared, so it's y, right? So you get a 2y squared plus 5y. So you quickly got here is negative ay minus 15. Yes, minus 4 times 2y, you got a negative 8y, right? Can match up here. So you got a 5. The remainder is 5. So here is the answer is y minus 4 plus 5 over 2y plus 5. Right? So this is quantity, this is the remainder. Yep, we'll take a little bit longer time to review homework. It's fine. That's very critical, right? Make everyone can understand what are we doing. Can you guys can print a screen, save it, and we move to the next section. So we go to the 33. So actually this part, for the one term part, I will skip it around because it's too easy for you guys, right? And for the two term, most important, just make sure that your sequence length, find the norm. If they are missing term, you need to give a space for them. All right. So this part, I think you guys can do this part easily. Here only one term. All right. So I will move down. I'll skip some of them because of some of them is easy to you guys. Let me go to find some very challenging one. Let me see which one is challenging. Did you guys have a challenging one in your homework? Which one you don't know how to do? This is only one term here, so it should be easy for you guys. All right. So let me check these three. All right, and then we finish the review homework part. Sounds good. All right. Let's see the 46. 46. All right, so let's divide x minus 6. So you can see with sequence length, right? Okay, so here you find a term time x exactly match 2x squared is 2x, right? So 2x squared minus 12x. So you guys know where the negative 12x come from, right? So you can get 3x plus 15, so you get 3x minus 18, here is 31, right? So here equals 2x plus 3 plus 31 over x minus 6. Let's see the 47. So 3x squared minus 17x plus 2. Don't hesitate to write this down by yourself with your note. Sometimes as people like by thinking. It's too complicated by thinking, right? So you have to write down something. So write down make you much easier. This is 30 here. 30x. All right, so here you got a 6x, right? So you got 30x squared minus 12x. Just don't be lazy. Don't be based on thinking. I thought my kids sometimes they just based on thinking to get the result. I mean, that's just easy to write something down, make you think clearly, right? So here just got -1, right? So you get a -1x and plus 2, 0. So you got a 6x plus 1, no remainders. Right, let's see the 48. 4x squared minus 13x minus 12. Divide 4x plus 3, right? So you want to find a term times 4x exactly match 4x squared, so only x. So you can have 4x squared plus 3x. So you got negative 16x. Copy one of them down. So you need -4. So negative 16x, negative 12. The remainder is 0. So here actually got x minus 4. Right? Much easier. All right. I think we finished homework part review. So if you still have questions, don't hesitate to contact me. So homework part, most critical actually, is sequence length in the numerator and denominator, and then try to find a term, try to match the biggest one. That's the trick. There's no trick actually. It's kind of skill, but actually not skill. It's just like procedure, right? Okay, homework review part is done. So take a 5 minutes break, come back 3:53. Sounds good. 3:54 or 55. Just take 5 minutes, about 5 minutes break. So, all right, talk to you soon. I'm still